Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you? I'm
doing good. It's an early morning, but it's good.
It is a very early morning, yes. I think I'm only on my second cup of coffee.
There we go.
The Lower 22 Foundation is where all of our money is going to from the pageant. So that's why I wanted to bring Adam in and just have him explain what it is that the Lower 22 is all about.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah, for choosing us to be a recipient of these funds. I can't wait for the contest, and
it's gonna be fun.
I'm excited.
Yay! So what it is, so tell us about the Lower 22 Foundation. How did that originate? Where did that come from?
So I was in the Marine Corps, and I served back when we did the initial invasion back in 2003, and I was there for the first Battle of Fallujah in 2004.
Oh, wow.
And so a lot of my friends afterwards have committed suicide. And that's where the number 22, because it's synonymous with how many veterans take their lives each day. It's between 22 and 44 veterans.
Oh my gosh.
Just depending on what data you want to get.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, we definitely, we want to help them as much as possible. Our local veterans, we love our local veterans. So, so what exactly would you say your mission is? Obviously to help people, get through.
My biggest mission is to help veterans and promote suicide awareness in the veteran community because of how big it is, and really just trying to do fun things for veterans to get those bad thoughts away. And then eventually our big goal is to have a reunion house where combat units can come and reconnect under
cool.
a shared house.
Nice. That's cool. So whenever you receive money, the organization receives money, what kind of things do you do with that to, to help them keep their mind off of? Like, give us some examples of where that money goes to.
So short term, it goes into more events so we can promote more awareness. Like we do a kickball event, we do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we have a golf tournament actually coming up. We do little things like that to try to really get to the dopamine and just make them feel good for a moment. And our big thing that we're doing, we earmark money to put into a special fund for that reunion house, to where we hope we can get them across the nation. Because like I said, if I can start chipping away at little financial burdens upon them, then they can get together, they can reconnect and
yeah, that's good, because I know financial burdens.
Well, I mean, it's life, you get out and then you're separated from the people that you have this just intense experience with, and then you have a family and you have bills and you have I can't expect one of my friends to be like, no, I'm not going to feed my children this week.
Right.
So if I can take that away so he can do that and go ahead and reconnect with his buddies, that's what we're here for.
That's awesome. Now, I remember you telling me something about mountain biking. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about how you use that, how that's been helpful for.
So one of the big things that I'm realizing in this whole foundation is the different ways that veterans like to decompress. And up here, there's some beautiful trails. There's actually some veteran nonprofit mountain bike teams up here and everything. And for me personally, with spinal fusions, I don't ride bikes anymore, but it's great to make people ride 60 plus miles, and I get the enjoyment out of it.
Right.
But, it's really, once again, exploring the different ways I can help veterans and just make their lives a little bit better.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's so cool. Thank you for what you do.
Absolutely.
And how did this originate? I know this is, obviously you want to help them, but I mean, what made you just be like, hey, you know what? I want to start a nonprofit.
So it was right when COVID happened, and my best friend from high school was getting married, and he asked me to officiate his wedding, and he lives out in Ohio. And it was right in the little dip when everyone was cool again in October. Right. So I drove from my house out to Ohio in 2 days, married him, and then just drove back. That's a lot of time for thinking. And so while I was thinking, I thought it would be cool to be able to, if I was able to connect with a veteran over a cup of coffee when I stopped to get gas or something, just to hear those stories and just share some experiences.
Yeah.
And so that's where the idea originally came from. And then luckily I had some friends and I started spitting off some ideas, and I just started whiteboarding it out, and it's truly transformed what the original idea was from back then to what we're doing now, but with the with the same mentality behind it. You know, it started off as it was just going to be
companionship.
Yeah. And then it turned into, well, how am I going to fund it? And I was like, cool, let's do poker nights.
Ooh.
Let's do paint and sips. I can't paint, but hey, if people like to paint and they want to support veterans that way, that's what we're trying to do, is just figure out the fun ways.
So how can someone volunteer and help out with the Lower 22 Foundation?
Oh, please email me. I need volunteers because I get myself into way too much crap and I don't have a filter. I can't stop saying yes to events. Like, I think we're at 15 or 16 now for the year. And so please email me, please call me. I have somebody actually setting up a volunteer like sign up sheet because I need dealers. I need people for the golf tournament. I need people but we've also got great response from the local young Marines. They come out and they do volunteer work for us. But yeah, could definitely use people that can, you know, give a couple hours.
Yeah. So to find him, you can go to www.l22f.org. So lower22foundation.org. Well, it's LF. You guys know what I'm saying. Okay. So the golf tournament, when is the golf tournament?
Golf tournament is going to be April 24th at Stone Ridge. And that's what's, again, somebody came and approached me. They're like, what do you think? And I said, let's do it. And then we started doing it. And yeah, that's all there is to it.
Yeah, it's just that easy.
Yeah.
And whenever I decided to choose a charity for the third annual Miss Darling of the Dells, I was like, you know what? I know he's fairly new in the area, so not a lot of people are familiar with the foundation. So I wanted to make sure people get educated on it, so they know exactly where the money is going to. That you know, the sponsorships, the donations, the raffles, all of that for the pageant, all of the entry fees and everything. We already have 22 contestants, pinup contestants signed up, and that's just the adults. We have 4 of the youth, so we're doing two categories, and ages 10 to 17 and then 18 plus. So we are accepting a couple more of the littles, but we're at max capacity right now for the adults, but we do have a waiting list going. So if anybody is wanting information about that, you can go to the website, missdarlingofthedells.com. So Miss Darling of the Dells is going to be at the Fairweather Social Club. Have you been there?
I've been by there so many times, and actually there was an event a couple years ago down there when that space, that open space.
Yeah,
it's nice down there.
Well, they've definitely come along. I mean, it is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous property. They have cleaned it up. They're putting out like a restroom house, but there's just a lot of space for a lot of vendors. So we're gonna have food vendors, non-food vendors. We have face painting. My photo booth trailer is going to be there. My photo booth
at the golf tournament.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yay!
Golf tournament pictures.
Yes. So golf tournament pictures, Lower 22 Foundation. Some of our pinup gals are going to be at the golf tournament as well. So they're going to be cheering all you guys on. So yeah, thank you very much for meeting with me today. I hope that this kind of helps, you know, get the word out.
It does. And just so everybody knows, like 100% of this is going to veterans. None of this goes into my pocketbook. None of this goes to me. Like, everything I raise through the foundation goes into the foundation.
That's awesome. Yes.
The military messed me up enough that I get paid from the VA. I'm all disabled.
Oh, well, thank you for your service. And yeah, I hope to see you guys at the pageant. A free entry. It's free to get in. We do encourage people to you know, donate, make donations, buy raffle tickets and stuff like that. But
I got receipts.
Yes.
Tax receipts. Come on.
Yes.
Easy.
There you go. Easy peasy. And same with me. I am the only one that is planning the pageant. I put this on a couple years ago, and it's starting to get a little bit bigger. But all of the proceeds that go into that account go straight to you guys. So like I do not make a dollar off of this either. So it's all for charity. I mean, this is literally just for our community and to also bring pinup history to Prescott. So yeah, thank you very much.
Absolutely,
and
thank you.
And thank you guys for sticking around through all of our awkwardness. And I hope to see you on May 16th.
Come on out.
Yes, at the Fairweather Social Club. Fairweather Social Club is at 224 North Cortez Street in Prescott. So we hope to see you there. Bye.